I'm Dr. Dan Anderson. I'm one of the chiropractors here at Brookdale Health. The reason you should come to Brookdale Health is because we have a three-prong approach when it comes to dealing with injuries to the neck and back. We have physical therapy, chiropractic, and massage, and it's all designed to get the patients better faster using all those three modalities. The biggest thing that we run into is that people might be afraid of chiropractors. They might think we're going to bend and twist their neck, and they're in a lot of pain, and they can't, they can't tolerate that. And we're sensitive to that. We know that the muscles are damaged and they're tight, and they're not going to allow us to do our typical adjustments. What we do is gentle, and we use an activator usually to start out with. It's designed to get the joints moving without having to put a lot of force into the neck and back. And when people think of physical therapists, they're thinking of lifting a lot of weights. That's really not what we're after either. We're looking to improve range of motion and reduce pain initially. A typical treatment plan, if you're just seeing a chiropractor out there, 2 or 3 days a week, typically a treatment plan can last anywhere from 6 months to a year. If you come to Brookdale Health, typically our treatment plans are in the 3 to 4 month range, from the time we see you to the time you're back to normal, because we're doing more work, you're doing more exercise, we're doing more muscle work than just a chiropractor would be doing. Yeah, the great part about the job is when we first see people, they're in a lot of pain, they're not working, they're having trouble sleeping, they're having trouble playing with their kids, all that kind of stuff. And by the time that we're done with them, they're back to normal, they're happy, they're smiling, they can play with their kids, they can work, they're not as worried about their job, their insurance, their car. By the end of the treatment plan, things are typically going pretty well for people, and it's great to see. It's a lot of fun on our end to we always tell people they graduated because they're back, they're done, they're back to normal, back to the real world.